Katerine tries to... And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Zinchenko. Silva.
Wonderful goalkeeping. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He gets past his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho, out to the left it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ball's out on the left now. Needed a better pass there. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sterling. Sterling. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's Silva. Surely a shot, going for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Hoists it high. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And he's going long. Has a pull! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Into stoppage time, they must make something of this. Decent ball.
Manchester are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Silva. Gabriel Jesus has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Manchester making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And that is that. Dinamo Zagreb, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound easy enough. The major issue, of course, being that the opposition here are not prepared to lie down. They are pumped for this. No apparent sign of nerves, just a steely determination. The prize, a chance to play with the very best. And there is no better motivation at this level than the need to win. Chance! We've got a goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Dinamo Zagreb have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Is it out of harm's way? Oh, it is over the line. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Dinamo Zagreb making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much more at the moment.
Ederson gets it upfield. Rodri. Well weighted. Good clearance and very necessary. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. De Bruyne. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Dinamo Zagreb are enjoying this surprise lead. A win here so important to their ambitions. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper sends it forward. Deftly done. Ball through needs to be good here. That's gone a long way up and away. Hoists it high. Decent looking ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mahrez hoists it forward. And it's Sané. Walker takes the long option. Hits it first time! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Dinamo Zagreb can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And he's there to cut it out. Sané.
Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Edison sends that a long way. Just brushed off the ball there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tries to get it forward quickly. Otamendi gets it away. And there's the end of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Dinamo Zagreb come off having scored the only goal of... That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Good ball, it's found its target. Fernandinho finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, really good feet from him. And the weighted pass, shapes to shoot! It's a good run that, great timing. Fernandinho. All the way back and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sané, De Bruyne,
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Katarine gets it back. More than... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Silva! Fernandinho. And it's Silva. Mahrez. Oh, good. And the finish! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's played forward. It's a loose ball. Aguero. Fernandinho. Mahrez plays a clever pass. Looking for a corner. Manchester making consecutive changes here. And the ball's come out. And it's Mahrez. Laporte goes for the cross. Sterling going for goal! And that has been clubbed away. Walker. Aguero opts to play it back. Fernandinho.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Mahrez. Lovely feet. Shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's got away. Just 5 minutes left. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. And here's Aguero. And back to base. Dinamo Zagreb just have to run down the clock. And time is up. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. The end of the game. Reflections?
It was hard to see this coming, Peter. Supposedly the weakest team in the group, making it out alive at the expense of more illustrious opponents. No doubt this is one of the stories of the competition so far. And I just want to add that I wish them the best of luck from here.
So welcome one and all to our live. It's knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Katarine. And it's played forward. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And it's Konoplyanka. Oh, shooting chance!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to thread it through. Knocks it away. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Katarine. Dinamo Zagreb still to register a shot on target. Hoists it forward. Hajrovic. Up to meet it! And he's done it!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Dinamo Zagreb take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Katarine plays it forward. Too long, and over the line. Hajrovic. Forward it goes. Going through. Konoplyanka. Dinamo Zagreb are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. And that's been levered clear. Livakovic. Plays a clever pass. And here's Hajrovic. Well read, he sorted that out. And now they can launch a counter. Konoplyanka goes looking. He's off, has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, what a... has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Konoplyanka. Now shot at goal! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Shakhtar Donetsk grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
And the counter is on. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Goes long. It's out for a goal kick. Over to the left. Tyson. Hit long and direct. It's a throw in. Clears it out of harm's way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And that's the second half started. Konoplyanka. Tyson. Here it is now, surely! It's gone a long way up and away. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Tyson, forward it goes. And it's Konoplyanka. Oh, is it Tyson? And it's a goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Shakhtar Donetsk take the lead. Real chance! Tyson gets it away. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Tyson drives it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. It's got through to him. Looking to break out here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. In towards the middle.
There's always going to be the keepers.
Koroplienko, who does have an assist to his name. Deftly done. Piatov deals with it effortlessly. In with the challenge. Look at the defender bombing forward. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, that's nice.
Shakhtar Donetsk are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's one!
So close to drawing level.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Plays it out to the wing. Hoists it high. And he's there to clear it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's come loose. That could spell trouble. Has he picked him out?
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lobs it in gently. Nice little flick.
Dinamo Zagreb have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tyson, who has made his impact already. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. We are into stoppage time. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a loose ball. A buccaneering run from the defender. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Dinamo Zagreb just couldn't kill it off.
Living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than...
So, whilst one of these sides has sailed through already, there is still plenty at stake for the other. The only mission left is for them to wrap up what remains of this group stage, preferably in style, and a win here against their immediate rivals. He's had a goal! He can pounce on that. Goal! And that's got him off to a flyer! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Dinamo Zagreb have an early lead. Good start. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
There's a long ball. Hatterball can get it clear. Keeper's ball. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Dinamo Zagreb are already ahead. The perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
And he heaves it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that has been cleared. Atalanta are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Tries to get it forward quickly. De Roon. Katarine. Looks to thread it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Ilicic. Shot at goal! Katarine. Dinamo Zagreb are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Katarine. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. He's left his man. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to dink it in. Gets wrestled off the ball. Hatterball. Jarg plays it forward. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's coming on the right now. What's on? And it's Gomez. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Big chance! Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Dinamo Zagreb head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Dinamo Zagreb carrying a one-goal lead.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. De Roon. And it's Muriel! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Kjaer to play it forward. Zapata spreads it towards the left.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Ilicic just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ilicic! And the ball's come out. That intervention was very necessary. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Now surely has a goal! Josip Ilicic.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Now the counter, and it's Ilicic. Zapata! There it is! They have come roaring back! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And he's there to cut it out. He goes long. Done very well to intervene. Keeper sends it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Come back to the keeper. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. Josip Ilicic. Quick ball forward. Zapata desperately wants to get on the end of this. Dinks one in. And he's there to clear it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Katerine tries to get it forward quickly. Ilicic drives it forward, pumps it into the area. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Massive lead! Yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Atalanta go into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
And help's available out wide. He gets past his man. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Plays it out to the wing. Going through. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. That's gone a long way up and away. And that has been clubbed away. So that's it. It is all over. Dinamo Zagreb are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your reflections then, Jim?
Dinamo Zagreb just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct.
Well, hello, good evening, everyone. We have reached the pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hoists it high. That's offside. Yes, it is. Goes long. And it's been taken straight back. Quick ball forward. Ziyech. He's got options out wide. Now it's Huntelaar. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself. Hajrovic dinks one in. He's delivered all right! Dinamo Zagreb go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's looked long this time. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, the ball's come loose! With a delicate ball, shoots!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Just brushed off the ball there. Tries lifting it over. Tadic, forward it goes. Out to the left it goes.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
He has a hit! And the ball's come out! Trying to get there. Tadic hits that long, and now they can launch a counter. Decent progress down the left. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tadic drives it forward. He gets past his man. Now it's Huntelaar. Dinamo Zagreb find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tadic. It's Tadic! And the follow-up. It's broken loose. Dinamo Zagreb scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Now the counter. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tadic. He's gone for it!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Blint.
Tagliafico. Coaxed through there.
Looks to clip it forward. That intervention was very necessary. You can get that clear. Hoists it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half.
There is intensity up now in the second half.
Dinamo Zagreb head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Dinamo Zagreb going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Blint. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Huntelaar. Tadic. And here's Huntelaar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Sayak! It's anyone's ball. Tries to get some whip on it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ball's gone out of play. Cuts it out.
Cleared without complication.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is...
Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Ziyech. Deftly done.
Ajax showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And the weighted pass. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Hajrovic. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to hoof it away. Huntelaar. Chance! This could fall in. Oh, real danger here. It's a fabulous position. And the finish! Back of the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Dinamo Zagreb get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Dashing forward at pace. Oh, nice touch. Promes. And he's going long. Promes. It's a great, goes for goal! They've scored! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Dinamo Zagreb can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Blint. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Dinamo Zagreb are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Looking for space out wide. Van der Beek gets rid. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Dinamo Zagreb hold their first leg lead. They have maximised home advantage, and at the midway point of the tie, they are really well placed. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Dinamo Zagreb return to the action, having pulled off a narrow win on home soil. Now they're faced with the always tricky task of having to repeat the performance away from home, and at the very least to ensure that the margin remains the same on aggregate. It is still far from a foregone conclusion, a game that is very much... And Huntelaar! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Huntelaar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Feldman. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Gets away from his opponents. Hits one! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Blint. Tagliafico. Tadic spreads it towards the left. Played into the real chance! Oh, just couldn't quite turn it in.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Blint. Tagliafico. Dinamo Zagreb making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity.
Tadic! Played it short, and here's Ziyech. That's a brilliant interception, and that has been clubbed away. It's gone for a throw-in. Plays it long, and help's available out wide. He's got away.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some time. Has a hit! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Dinamo Zagreb blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out to the left it goes. Promise is onto it and can take it up. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Promise has been caught there, it's a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
He's away! Looks to dink one in. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot at goal! In for the follow-up. There's a goal! Promise duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So is this the start of a comeback? Can he shoot? And they've been caught out here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hajrovic hoists it high. The referee's awarded a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Battles to win it back. It's a promising ball. A real chance to break. He's had a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Zayek. Limp goes looking. Tadic. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Tadic. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Looks to thread it through. Beltman does well there, alert. Quick glance at goal, and the finish! And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Dinamo Zagreb head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Zayek, out to the right. It's a loose ball. And it's Tadic. Nicely measured pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's got through to him. And he's cut it out.
Blint tries to get it forward quickly. He's found his man. Tagliafico tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Right through the middle. Oh, he's in! And it's played forward. Tagliafico to play it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Promes. Huntelaar. Promes.
Oh, denied brilliantly. Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's got options out wide. Oh, real danger here. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Cuts it out. He's there to his and Huntelaar! This could fall anywhere. Hajrovic already, of course, on the score sheet. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now shoot Huntelaar! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets it into the middle. Could be thinking about a shot here. Oh, what a... It's Tadic! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Tadic appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Tadic looks to get on the end of this. Katerine gets it back. And now the breakaway. Katerine gets on the end. Big chance! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So now the difference is 3. Blint. That's been drilled forward. Hajrovic. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, good interception. And it's Ziyech. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball's out on the left now. And help's available out wide. And he heaves it forward. And that's it. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Pretty somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right, anything is achievable. Thoroughly impressed with this.
Dinamo Zagreb made it through then to the business end of the tournament. We're down to the last 8 now, the stakes getting higher and higher. Not only them, of course, it's the same story for everyone. They all are desperate to win it. Something then is going to have to give. It is a charged atmosphere. It's Barkley! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Jorginho. No question, that's a foul. Tries to stroke it through. And back to the keeper. And here's Giroud. Cuts it out. Got a shot away. And that's off target.
Barkley certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Jorginho. Barkley. And it's played forward. Pulisic.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's had a shot! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Now Giroud. Willian spreads it towards the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. Oh, good hit one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cleared away. Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And here's Hajrovic. Turns and goes back. Giroud. And the counter is on. Now it's Barkley. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Rudiger. Kante goes looking. Pulisic. He gets past his man. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Plays a clever pass.
Christensen is there, and he can get that clear. Lobs it in gently. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Conte. Jorginho. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Gets away from his opponents.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Barkley. Hoists it forward. Conte. And it's Azpilicueta. It's a good-looking cross. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. No message. And it's half-time here. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we need to see more energy and invention early on.
Keeper has beaten it away. Has a hit! Looks to thread it through. And now they can launch a counter. Giroud. He's got away. Giroud. Oh, he's broken. Giroud! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Marcos Alonso gets into the right position to intercept. Gets the better of his man. He can get that clear. Azpilicueta. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Barkley. Short. He's gone for it! And it's been taken short. Jorginho. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's gone for the shot. It's anyone's ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Big chance! It's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Dinamo Zagreb produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
And it's Azpilicueta. Willian. Now it's Willian. Decent ball.
Chelsea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
He's had a look, real chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space, but I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Dinamo Zagreb get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Willian. That's a good ball to find. He's tried one. Batshuayi with the shot. Livakovic did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Looks to clip it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Kovacic.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Chelsea have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Conte. Dinamo Zagreb are minutes away from a notable win. And that's sprayed out wide. Willian. Kovacic. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoists it forward. Rudiger gets good distance on it. And the referee brings it to a close. A huge result. A place in the next round is theirs to lose now. Success on away territory, a lead to protect at home. It is looking really good. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right, anything is achievable.
hello and welcome to what is looking like a really intriguing quarter-final second leg. This, of course, the decisive game. It has been very, very close up to now. The first leg result sets us up a truly enthralling encounter. The hosts may not need to win, but their lead is a fragile one against opponents who have little choice, but truly to go for it. This could be tight to the very, very end. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, the home team are in a good position here, but they're not quite over the line, and the crowd want it done in style, Jim.
I think the mood in the home camp, Peter, is that of quiet confidence, and is more than justified considering they got themselves the result they wanted in the first leg. While it's tempting to think they've got most of their job done, I still see a twist or two.
The action has already started. Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
That's Piliqueta.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to clip it forward. Turns and goes back. Big chance! And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays a clever pass. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets it, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
He's had that put on a plate. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Jorginho. Pedro plays it out to the wing. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's there to receive it. Still goalless at the moment. Good clearance and very necessary. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And a second time.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Giroud. And it's Pedro. And it's played forward. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Christensen.
Pulisic. Barkley. It's Barkley! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Barkley nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Oh, good interception. He's got away. He's tried one! Last-ditch defending. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Barkley floats one over. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Striding forward, facing goal. Caballero can pick that up. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance then.
Dinamo Zagreb head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Here we go again.
Dinamo Zagreb clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Katarine goes looking. Azpilicueta. Zuma. Barkley. Christensen with the crossfield ball. Giroud. He could be in here. Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. Kante drives it forward. And it's Azpilicueta. Played in by Azpilicueta. Katarine is there, and he can get that clear. Got a sight of goal here. Danger averted for now. Ball forward. What does he try from here? And he heaves it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play. Has he found his man? He's through. Could be Batshuayi! Barkley. It's Barkley! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And help's available out wide. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on, now then!
Forward it goes. Batshuayi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Chelsea are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Pinged forward. And here's Batshuayi. He's pinged one through here. Great leap! Surely this time, dispatched clinically.
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Livakovic reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to...
Has a goal! Emerson attempts a clearance. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's hoisted clear. Cuts it out. Offside, yes it is.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Zuma.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's had a look, going for goal! Cleared without complication. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Forward it goes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's Jorginho, and it's played forward.
Chelsea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Crunching tackle.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Zuma. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Emerson drives it forward. Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Dinamo Zagreb through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. Well, given the outcome of the first game, Jim, what are you thinking now?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.
Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day.
is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet.
He's gone for it! Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's going to be a goal kick. Goretzka. Perisic. And here's Lewandowski. Katarine goes back to base. It's a brilliant interception. It's got real chance! Alaba gets rid without sophistication. Needed a better pass there. Alaba tries to clear. Coutinho drives it forward. Dinamo Zagreb are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And he's going long. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending, but that'll do. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Alaba. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Alaba. Whipped it. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Hoists it forward. Thiago. And it's Coutinho. And here's going for goal! And here's... has a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Perisic. Coutinho. Gets wrestled off the ball. And now they can launch a counter. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Chooses to go back. He's tried one. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Ball kick. Goretzka with the slide tackle there. And he's there to hoof it away. Played out to the right. Shapes to shoot! Alaba. That's been drilled forward. Coutinho. And it's Thiago. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Dinamo Zagreb playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Thiago gets it out to the wing. Kimmich. Thiago. Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. He's got it and he's got time. Katarine demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Going through. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Clears it out of harm's way. Plays a clever pass. He goes long. Defending of the desperate variety. Lobs it in gently, and he's cut it out. Battles to win it back. Nicely controlled. And it's Hirovic.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Shot at goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Tries to get it clear.
Alaba. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Muller. It's Muller! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Goretzka. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Hirovic. And he's there to cut it out. Alaba can hoist it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Dinamo Zagreb really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Hernandez does well there, alert. Kimmich goes looking, and it's Thiago. Quick glance at Lewandowski! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Thiago can get it clear.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Hirovic. Out towards the flank. Played back in. And shoots! Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that's it. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive.
Dinamo Zagreb have it all to do in the second leg of the semi-final, having fallen behind in a closely contested but ultimately disappointing defeat on home soil. It has left their manager openly admitting that they are out-and-out underdogs ahead of today's action. Such talk was dismissed as mind games by his opposite number, who was quick to emphasise the tightness of the scoreline. Whatever they say, though, the 90 minutes ahead will tell the real tale. It is going to be extremely intense. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Relative comfort for the hosts, who just need to hold on. Visitors have some turning round to do and will give it a big crack.
Well, I think we all need to remind ourselves, Peter, that this is by no means a decisive advantage and that one goal is all that's needed. So I suspect this might be a bit of a slow burner to start. An early goal would be ideal, it could really spark it, but not necessarily crucial. Certainly not so crucial you just go full throttle from the get-go.
As you can see, we've already started here. Dinamo Zagreb were so disappointed to lose in front of their own fans in the first leg. And that means anything less than a win, and they would miss out on the final. Tolisso. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Challenge, but fair enough. The defence can get it clear. Dinks one in. Hajrovic. It's a goal kick. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Goretzka gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Katarine tries lifting it over. Schüller can hoist it clear. It's a fabulous position. That's good defending, very good defending. He came in hard, very hard. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Thiago tries to stroke it through. A chance to play it in. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Has gone out. And he's going long. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Now it's Müller. Thiago. Hajrovic. Oh, good take and a good... Big chance! Goal! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Philippe Coutinho. Javi Martinez goes looking. Hernandez. It's Thiago. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Katerine drives it forward. Going through. Goretzka. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Thiago. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So who can spark this game into life? Hajrovic. It'll be a throw-in. Perisic. Now it's Muller. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Clubbed away. That's a throw. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Perisic. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's cut it out. And he heaves it forward. Half-time in the semi-final. So now the team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up a main course here.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Katerine. Oh, good interception. Cuts it out. There's a long ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's out for a goal kick. Kimmich. Plays it over to the other flank. Perisic. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Just brushed off the ball there. To get it forward quickly. Hajrovic gets it and goes for goal! Yes! And it's all square in the second leg.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Dinamo Zagreb take the lead and chip away at their aggregate deficit. Kimmich. Thiago. And it's Perisic. That'll be a throw-in. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Throw it. Well, what about it? This looks like it's going the full distance, an enthralling contest. Here it comes. Corner it is then. Schuller can get it clear. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Coutinho. He's in! Tries a shot! Dispatched clinically! And the scale tips in their favour! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Dinamo Zagreb, all on aggregate after that equaliser. Hoists it forward.
Dinamo Zagreb showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Thiago.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's being closely tested here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's coming hard. Now it's Lewandowski. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Qatari.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's played forward. Thiago. Coman looks to dink one in. Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. Coman takes the long option. It's Lewandowski! Goal! And right at the death! That surely must be the winner!
And it's no accident when this kind of thing happens. Top players are elevated to such a level because they have the will to keep going and the composure to produce vital goals. Take that.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. That's it, they are out. Beaten in the first leg, beaten again in the second. There is little room for argument. They were second best.